Well, hello. I'm Lionel Popkin, and I'm here at the Kelly Strayhorn. I live in Los Angeles, and I'm here to perform Ruth Doesn't Live Here Anymore, which is a piece that we just premiered 2 weeks ago, so it's a newbie, and it's loosely based on the life of Ruth St. Denis. Ruth St. Denis is a performer who came to fame in 1906 when she performed a sort of Indian suite of dances called Radha, Incense, and Cobra. Those were the original three. And this piece came about because I was noticing that I kept making pieces that referenced South Asia. My mom's from India, and so that artwork, that food, that culture was around when I grew up, which was in the Midwest of America. But I'd lived there a little bit, but I just kept sourcing it for my artwork, and that confused me a little. I wasn't sure it was entirely kosher. This was something that was confusing to me, so I started looking at other people who were doing it. And then I sort of thought, oh my goodness, Ruth did it in 1906, and she's one of the founders of this art form that we're all doing, and that was an amazing confluence of sort of cultural legacies and artistic legacies. So why she did what she did, and why I'm doing what I'm doing, especially because what she did is so discredited now, and it's a little creepy what she did. So it became a great way to make sure that I didn't just say, oh, what I'm doing is great, but it actually really meant I had to really critically look at what was going on. So she became a great kind of springboard or focal point to make everything happen. And that's why I wanted to call the piece Ruth Doesn't Live Here Anymore, because it sort of implies that obviously she's important since it's the first word of the title, but that she doesn't live here anymore, we do. So how are we living here now? So that was kind of the path of the piece, and also its perspective. So her presence is important, but our presence is where we sort of end up with. And that's the piece.